Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. And welcome, ghosts and ghouls, to Monster Month! To start things off, we're taking a look at a toy I had as a kid and have recently been reacquainted with. So meet the Male Fraud Ghost. This figure was released in 1988 with all original parts by Kenner. It was part of their real Ghostbusters toy line, specifically the Haunted Human subline. And already I'm confused. The line is called Haunted Humans, but the name of the figure is Male Fraud Ghost? So is it a ghost pretending to be a mailman, or is it a mailman possessed by a ghost? I'm guessing the latter. Actually, I'm hoping for that because it makes the body horror more horrific later on. So he looks like a standard, albeit portly mailman, though his head is over his eyes for some reason. There's not much in the way of detailing, but it's functional, and he does have the word male sculpted on his upper arms. Articulation is frankly a joke. He can only move his arms 360 degrees and that's it. Of course, this figure lives or dies by its gimmick. And it was quite a fun one, as these Ghostbusters figures are more than meets the eye. Yeah, here's where the haunting comes in. You can slide his torso over his head, giving you a whole different figure. Eyes pop out of his chest and his stomach turns into a mouth with sharp teeth. I'm hoping I'm not the only one that was reminded of that one scene in the movie The Thing that I don't think I can show you without being demonetized. I'm not sure why they made his necktie into a nose. It doesn't really add anything and looks pretty silly. But wait, there's more. I can pull down the mailman's pants, and there's a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say, to make a chomping motion with the teeth, revealing gruesome gums underneath. Overall, it's a cool, fun gimmick that gets nice and monstrous if you do indeed assume this is a regular Joe, no pun intended, that got possessed and the ghost is transforming his body into that. I do want to take a moment and mention the packaging. It's lazy, there's no cool artwork, just a picture of the transformed toy. There's like no effort there. Other Ghostbusters figures of the time got artwork. Bad artwork, sure, but at least it was there. Man, G.I.Joe really spoiled us, didn't it? I'm gonna say I like the figure, but I especially like the concept. Okay, this last part has nothing to do with anything, it's more of a PSA. I got this at the Vintage Toys of the Universe Con, and I had to clean it quite a bit, and that's because the back was covered in gunk from a previous price sticker. Not from the guy I got this from, but I guess from a previous seller. So I guess this toy has been making the rounds. Appropriate for a mailman. So, fellow collectors, gathered nerds, if you're gonna sell action figures, put them in a bag and put a price on that. Or, because I get it, with some toys, a potential buyer will want to fiddle with it, like when it's got a gimmick, as we see here. But in that case, use post-it notes. Actual price stickers are a pain. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I.Joe!
Well, I'll see you next time, everybody. And hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.